Hey y'all, KJ Simpson here. Welcome to another episode of the All-Inclusive Lifestyle Show. I thought I would start this off with a little show and tell. I'm going to show you how to spot dehydration symptoms before they actually happen. And I'm also going to tell you how much water you actually really need. That little trick there, of course I'm trying to impress you today, was something that I learned as a bodybuilder. Just a quick little side story here. When I was a bodybuilder, I had to learn how to drink things that I didn't like the old protein powders. I'm probably dating myself, but they used to taste really nasty. And of course, we wanted to put them down as quickly as possible. And I learned all these other cool tricks of how to get all the stuff we needed in us, like a handful of vitamins. That's another trick I'll show you on another video. But before we get into this today, I want to let you know that there should be a link either below or over here that you can click, and you will get a free report on water and dehydration symptoms. I'm going to be going over things briefly with you today, but if you want to go even deeper, and if you also want to get a water log chart so you can log your water, then again, just click that link. So let me ask you here, first, what is the color or odor of your urine? Now, this is one of the really clear signs. Anytime we can look at our excrements, whatever that may be, can give us a lot of feedback on what's going on inside our body. So let me ask you, from a scale of 1 to 10 here, is the color of your urine on this further to the scale of 10, where it has a more yellow or even an orangey type of color, and it has a strong odor? Or is it closer to the 1 here, where it's either colorless completely, it's just clear and has no odor at all, or maybe it is more of a straw color, which would put you sort of in the middle? Okay, so if you want to give yourself a number from 1 to 10, is your urine of strong odor, and is it more yellow or orange? Vitamins aside, we know that when we take vitamins, that the toilet bowl looks like a disco show. It's electric colors going on there. So besides that, just without vitamins, what color is your urine from 1 to 10? And second question is, do you have mental fatigue throughout the day? So this is beside just being tired, not getting enough sleep the next day, but just typically you're having a hard time putting things together really quickly, your thoughts and answering questions, and there's always this delay, and it's almost like a brain fog going on. So if that is you, can you give yourself a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being that you don't usually suffer from mental fatigue as long as you get enough sleep the night before, or 10, it seems like every single day it's that you could be a lot faster with your cognitivity, but just there's something happening there that's not allowing you to be optimum in regards to your mental performance. So that's question number 2. Question number 3 is, do you have any physical fatigue? And what I mean by that is not so much, in the gym with your performance, if you play a sport, or, maybe you don't even go to the gym or play your sport. I'm just talking about, you're sitting down at your desk during the day, and, you have enough energy to go out and, walk around the building or go out for lunch, and just enough energy to move throughout the day, versus not having energy at all and just wanting to sit all day. Okay, number 4, food cravings. This is a really important one. You see, here's the problem. When we become dehydrated, and I'm not talking about thirsty, I'm talking about clinical, physiological dehydration, okay, which you might not spot, okay? If you're thirsty, it's already probably too late. Now, what happens is that our brain gives us false signals and tells us that it's hungry, okay? It's looking for energy, it's looking for power. It can find that in food, and it can find it in water, okay? So sometimes we misinterpret those signals, and we think that we should go and eat. And that's exactly what we do, because we have a craving for something, and we think it's food, but it's actually water. So pay close attention to that. If you've got food cravings, if you're on the scale of 1 to 10, you're at 10, because you always have food cravings. May it be, in the afternoon, or maybe you're a late night snacker. These are signs of dehydration. And here's another little tip, for late night snackers. I'm a late night snacker. What I do is I use water and I use fiber, okay? I just use plain old water, or I use flavored water or sparkling water, and I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, especially vegetables in the evening, because I know they have a lot of fiber and water content, and that makes me feel full, and it decreases the food cravings, okay? So number 5, last one here, are you thirsty? Guess what? if you're thirsty, it's too late. You went past that point of no return. And there's going to be a recovery period. And, that might be a few hours. It's not like, okay, you're dehydrated by 5%, 10 or 15%, and you just grab that water bottle and then you're rehydrated again. No. There is a recovery period that's necessary, and sometimes that takes hours, depending on how dehydrated that you were. So for example, if you're suffering from headaches or dizziness, which is severe dehydration, you're not going to recover from that just by drinking a 500 ml bottle of water. It's going to take probably more than that, and it's going to take more time in order for you to become hydrated and balanced again and alleviate the headaches or the dizziness. Now, speaking of which, if you're getting dizzy throughout the day, if you've got headaches, if you're getting, more than one headache per month, this again is a sign of dehydration. When people tell me that they're suffering from chronic headaches, that's the first question I ask them. I say, well, how much water do you drink? Now, here's the other part of this lesson here. How much water do you really need? As the old way of teaching water, if you can recall this here, they used to recommend 8 cups for us. Now, what I have learned through all my studies and research is that 8 just ain't enough. We need more than 8 cups. So let's talk about this, and let's talk about men and women, because we have different requirements for water. So with men, you're going to need about 13 cups, okay? That's about 100 ounces or about 3 liters, okay? That's what we need each and every day. Some people even more, depending on how active they are. Athletes or people that are working out, that are fitness enthusiasts. We're active. We're going to need probably even more than that. And with women, it is going to be less. It's going to be about 11 cups of water, or 75 ounces, okay, or 2.2 liters of water every day. That's how much we need as men and women just to have regular hydration. We need more than that if we're going to be active throughout the day as well, or if it's summer and we're sweating. So there's a lot of different variables that will determine, but you'll find what spot is comfortable for you, so that you're not rushing to the washroom all the time, because no one likes being disturbed while they're working and having to go to the washroom every 30 minutes. But just pacing yourself throughout the day so that you're getting the minimum, and maybe you need a little bit less, or maybe you need a little bit more. You need to find that sweet spot and stay there, because if not, you're going to suffer from those dehydration symptoms. But here's the good news. It's so easy to solve. Once you become aware of how much water you actually need and start logging that, and then start managing it however you need the reminders throughout the day to make sure that you have the water you need. Maybe it's having water bottles at your desk. So if you think you suffer from dehydration, what I want you to do is click the link below or over here, and just make sure that you download that free water and dehydration report, so you can get more information along with a water logging chart, which will make it a lot easier for you to become aware of just how much water you're taking in, and also, based on these guidelines here, how much water do you really need? And I can promise you, if you're suffering from any of those dehydration symptoms, you will get relief, from one or all of them. That's a promise that I can make to you. So go ahead and download that free report. Please like, comment, and share this video, especially if you know somebody that needs to drink more water. And until the next all-inclusive lifestyle show, inspire to aspire, my friend.